Okay, so our next irregular verb we're going to talk about today is mettre, to put or to put on. And our conjugations of mettre are je mets, tu mets, il met, nous mettons, vous mettez, ils mettent. Hopefully you remember this verb from French 1. And now mettre is not actually one of the verbs in our unit here. However, this related verb, transmettre, is. Transmettre, to transmit. Conjugates exactly like mettre. You just have to put the letters T-R-A-N-S in front of it, okay? So I would like you to copy down the table of mettre here, and then right above mettre, you can just put transmettre, to transmit, just like that, okay? I am going to go ahead and show you the conjugations of transmettre, though. They are je transmets, tu transmets, il transmet, nous transmettons, vous transmettez, and ils transmettent, all right? And a little pattern here to kind of help you. On the left side of the table, we have the stem of M-E-T, or trans, M-E-T. And then we have S-S, nothing this time though, okay? And then on the right side of the table, if you just chop off the R-E, we have the stem of M-E-T-T, or trans, M-E-T-T. And then we have what look like our regular endings, O-N-S, O-Z, E-N-T. So go ahead and take a minute, make sure you have your mettre table copied down onto your irregular verb chart with transmettre right above it. Okay, now if you know your chapter 2 vocabulary really well though, you will notice that actually on your chapter 2 vocab sheet, transmettre isn't exactly on there. It's the verb se transmettre, which is on there. So it's an irregular reflexive verb. It's to transmit itself or oneself. So we're going to go ahead and talk about se transmettre, okay? So for se transmettre, all we have to do, since it's reflexive, is we just have to add in our reflexive pronouns right in front of our verb. So we get je me transmets, tu te transmets, il se transmet, nous nous transmettons, vous vous transmettez, and ils se transmettent. And normally with this verb se transmettre, I transmit myself. That's a little bizarre. Normally, especially when we're talking about health, we'll be using this form, il se transmet, or maybe this one, il se transmette, the most often, right? Like if we're talking about a virus and we're saying le virus se transmet, the virus transmits itself, right? That would be the most common use of se transmettre, okay? So on your irregular verb chart, go ahead and put se transmettre, to transmit itself or oneself. Just put that right up there on top, okay? And when you're done with that, push play again, and we're almost done, I promise. You guys are doing great, hanging in there. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do today is on our regular ER verb chart, okay? We're gonna copy down these verbs onto our regular ER verb chart because they are all regular ER verbs. Tousser, éternuer, examiner, avaler, respirer, and soigner. So go ahead, grab your ER verb chart, copy those down, and then you are all done. Très bien, bon week-end.